Hello there, Libra. This is Sophie with Lady of the Unknown Oracle. Welcome. I am so excited to have you here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so excited to have you with us. I hope that this reading provides you with the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. And for those of you who are returning, I appreciate your love and support so very much. And I hope that these readings continue to serve you. I am so happy to be here for all of you. Thank you for joining me, and we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? So Libra, this is going to be your April 2019 reading. This is general, okay? So it may not reflect your current situation. But I do recommend revisiting the reading at the end of the month just in case your situation changes. All right. If this particular reading does not resonate, I highly suggest that you take a look at last month's reading. Because if that reading does resonate, then it could be that this reading is a pretty strong indicator for what's to come. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. This reading is also general in the sense where it is not specific to love or business, right? It could be applied to any situation that's currently holding space in your mind, in your heart, right? Whether it's the relationship you have with yourself, the relationship you have with others in a romantic and a non-romantic sense, it can be applied to all of that. Okay, this is for what you need to know coming into April. Okay, what is April looking like for you, Libra? April 2019 for Libra, please. Go on right ahead. Okay. Overarching energy, Two of Pentacles. This did come out in the pre-shuffle, okay? This was the only card that actually popped out. A couple cards that came out in the cuts, right, while I was shuffling was the Emperor with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you could be taking on a leadership role, right? So you could be a parent, right? An unexpected parent, right? You could be expecting a baby, in which case, congratulations. But either way, the Ace of Pentacles could be any new beginning. A baby, a new business, a promotion, right? Some type of raise, just a new opportunity for growth. As the Emperor, I feel like that's you standing in your power, Libra. I don't feel like the Emperor is another person. It could be, okay? It most definitely could be. It could be a spouse. It could be a boss. But I feel like the Emperor is really you standing in your power and saying, I'm the boss. Right? I feel like this month coming in is going to be a brand new beginning for you, and it's going to be you standing with strength. Okay? Standing with strength and really putting the oomph behind the efforts you've been trying to cultivate up to this point. I feel like there's been a lot of planning involved, and you're finally going to be able to see through. Yeah. So more motherly energy, more like fertility, brand new beginnings. So if heavy pregnancy, so if you're not pregnant, but you are involved romantically, please be careful. But this is a new beginning. You're feeling very, very not stable. Like you're looking forward. You know, like this, you are feeling stable. Don't get me wrong. You're feeling very stable, Libra, but you're, above all, you're really tapping into your feminine energy of like nurturing and being able to see a plan through to completion. There's a sense here that you're really enjoying the process, or at the very least you're looking forward, right? You're looking forward to the process of something you've been working very hard on or hard towards. What's making this a little bit difficult, right, is the world. What's making it difficult is some type of ending, all right, some type of completion. The fact that something might have to be brought to an end in order to bring this new beginning on could be something that's challenging you a little bit. Okay, singlehood or leaving a job that you worked really hard for, saying goodbye to something in order to really put 110% into this thing that brings you happiness. It's kind of like a bittersweet feeling that you have. On your mind is the Wheel of Fortune, you know. Oh yeah, and in your heart is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so you're just, you know, you're in a place right now where you know what you're capable of. You know that this is the right timing. You know that the synchronicities have been off the charts. You know that this is really where you're supposed to be, right? This all feels very meant to be, right? This feels inevitable. This brings you ultimate happiness, but in your heart, you can't help but feel a little doubtful, right? In the recent past, you had the Three of Cups, very celebratory, very happy. You could be feeling very in sync with yourself, okay? If this is you, the single person, what's on your mind is this change in fortune that you're currently undergoing, okay? That in order for you to really sit in this energy of being a creator, right? This energy of really ushering in the newness of an opportunity that's about to grow and flourish. You're really putting your mind that in order to make that happen, there's an ending that has to be brought, and you're a little bit doubtful about your ability to make it happen. And in the recent past with the Three of Cups, this is you being in full union with your mind, body, spirit. This could also indicate, celebration. This could be as the married person or as the person expecting, right? This could be an indication that you're going to have to give up, drinking. You're going to have to give up partying. You're going to have to give up your free time. You wouldn't trade it for the world, but it's definitely the only thing that's like putting a damper right now. This could also just be the celebration. It could be the celebration of this new addition, this celebration of this business plan, this new thing that you're creating, the friendships surrounding what it is you're creating, the groups involved. We'll find out about this ending, though. We'll find out about what this world is. We'll find out about what this world is. Coming in, you've got the Two of Wands, right? The need to make a decision. You see yourself as the Ten of Pentacles. You're growing. You feel like you're very abundant. You're creating something new. You're creating something new, and it's going to leave a legacy. It's something that's going to outlive you, whether that's a business, a product, a child, right? This is something that's going to outlive you. It's a legacy. You could be with a water sign, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is the person in your environment or the energy in your environment, right? So being vulnerable, being open, being communicative emotionally, being giving, protective. What you're afraid of is the Ten of Wands. You're afraid of all the hard work. You're afraid that maybe you're going to look at all the work that you're going to have to put in, and you're going to build resentment because of the challenge it's going to pose. Because the Ten of Wands is it's the burden you want to let down, right? The Ten of Wands is the burden you want to let down. Part of you is kind of afraid that making this choice was a bad one. Okay? Potential outcome here is the Magician. Nope. So have no fear. Have no fear, baby doll. This is some good stuff. This is a baby, okay? The Magician, the Fool is the baby, right? But the Magician is a young person, Gemini, Virgo, Aries as well. This could be someone with whom you are coupled. This could be you, right? You could have Gemini, Virgo, Aries in your chart. Let's see, Libra. Prince of Cups is the Knight of Cups coming in on his little dolphin. So yeah, if this King of Cups is a person to you, he's very, very, very sincere. Okay, this person's very sincere. If you're a single person and you met somebody, right, perhaps you're a single mom, right, you see yourself on the up and up and you're a little bit doubtful as to whether you want to continue dating, right? You may have met someone here at a social gathering and now you're kind of like, do I take his text? Do I not? Do I call him back? Do I not? Right? Are you really willing to put an end to being a single mom? So you're looking at this person and you're saying, can I trust them? Right? Can I trust them to be around my kid? Can I trust them around my family? Are they a good person? I want the 10 of Pentacles, right? I want the 10 of Cups, but will they be good for me? Will they be good for my baby? For my family? So far, there's very positive indication that yes, this is the case. But above all, there's a sense of being the creator of something new and being afraid that it's going to be so much work that you're going to wish it didn't happen. Because you're kind of afraid that you won't be able to make it happen. You're kind of afraid that it's not going to, you're not going to be as capable as you thought you were when you first started crafting it together, when you first started planning it out, right? At first you were very gung-ho and you're very excited, but it's going to become so difficult that you're going to question your ability to handle it. Again, self-sabotage, right? Self-doubt, self-limitation. With the Judgment card, though, there's a need to lay that to rest. Lay that to rest. There's no need for that. The Sun card is your overarching energy. All right, Princess of Wands is the Page of Wands. It's somebody who's at a crossroads. but someone who has made the right decision with the sun here. Someone, you've made the right decision, okay, Libra? So wherever you are right now, you are exactly where you must be. You are exactly where you must be. You are the Queen of, okay, so you are the Queen of Pentacles, trying to decide. You're trying to prioritize right now. With the Page of Pentacles, pregnancy is so prominent here. Guys, if you're not pregnant, please be careful. Please be careful. And especially if this is you, the individual, okay? You're on the road to creating something new. Doesn't have to be with a person. And let's say that you are involved with a water sign or someone who appeals to your emotions very heavily. Okay, you guys could be involved. Cough, cough, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Be very careful because there's pregnancy here. There's pregnancy here for sure. The Sun card in this particular deck does not show a baby, but the Sun card traditionally, and in this deck, in the Rider-Waite, it's a baby riding on a horse. Okay, so I know this is making a stretch, but with the horse, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but unicorns can typically be seen also as fertility. All right, so also strong Gemini, okay, with the Sun. I know Sun is Leo, but it does have a connection as well to Gemini energy. So there's a sense here that the end that's going to be brought, this is a cycle. This isn't even an end. This could be an end if you're a single person. You're afraid of letting go of the single life to be coupled with this water sign, okay? You're afraid that this connection, this commitment, this partnership, if it's not love related, is going to put a lot of strain on the plans you had for yourself, the individual, and that by sharing your emotional space with this other person, essentially you'll be shooting yourself in the foot, okay? That's one preoccupation. You're afraid that by making it happen, it's just going to make things way harder and you're not going to have it your way. And it's just not going to pan out. You're going to be giving too much. This person's going to take too much. And everything you've worked for up to this point is basically going to be just blown apart, is your fear. All right. If you are a single mom, very similar. You're afraid that this person you met may not be able to kind of get on well with your kids. You're afraid that they're not going to get on well with your family. They're not going to meet your standards. You're afraid that what they offer right now is actually just kind of like you meeting their representative. Maybe it's too good to be true. Right, with the Wheel of Fortune here, you might be thinking, oh my God, this is meant to be, right? This is meant to be. This is the one. And you're afraid here that it's not going to work. A decision's going to be made, all right? Coming in, a decision's going to be made. But that's the fear. Okay? If you're coupled and you're expecting a baby, right? There's a fear. There's a fear of becoming a mom. There really is. There's a fear of the pregnancy. There's a fear of becoming a mom. If this is outside of a pregnancy, like a baby pregnancy, and this is just bringing a new plan into fruition, a new business into fruition, the fear here is that, you know, the process of getting there is going to be so much that the way it tests you is going to make you feel like you were never able to do it in the first place. But with the Magician being in your outcome, you are not only equipped, but you are encouraged to take advantage of this energy now. The way you feel, the inspiration, the motivation, the support that you have, now is really the best time for you to push forth. Even if you're not really sure, you get that intuitive nudge, right? You have that inkling like you were made for this, or you know, just the desire to see what lies beyond. Now is a really great time to explore that. Okay, because you are the Magician in this scenario. All of this 10 of Wands is really your 8 of Swords. This fear of a burden is really just, it's all in your head. Okay, you're afraid of failure, but meanwhile, it looks like you're going to succeed. The only way you're going to fail is if you don't try. Don't be afraid of the process. It's going to be hard, but ultimately you'll be successful. All right. On your mind is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, on your mind is success. Right? Successful change, the right time. Absolutely. Bring an end. All right. With the universe, this is the world. Bring an end to this 8 of Swords. This is self-sabotage. You have the right idea. You're on the right path. This is a good time for you. This is really an excellent time for you. If you were unsure before, please take this as confirmation you are on the right path. Okay? You know, you're in a doubtful space, and that's normal, but don't allow that to guide your actions. It's okay in your mind to be like, you know, okay, this is going to take a long time, and oh, this is a little bit uncomfortable, and oh, you know, but outside, right? Outside of your mind in the 3D world, the actions that you should still be taking are one step, one foot in front of the other. Okay? Yeah. Inside, you might be kind of stressing out. All right? That's okay. Feel how you need to feel, but just make sure that your body is still doing what you need to be doing in order to progress forward. Your mind will catch up. Your mind will catch up. Okay? Your mind is going to lag a little bit. That's what the ego does. The ego is just kind of that dead weight that holds you back. Make sure that your body is making the progress your mind refuses to, and it'll get the hint. It'll catch up. Okay? 3 of Cups, King of Swords. This could be this could be kind of like a Scorpio Libra cusp if this is you. This is definitely just a transformation. This is, if that's your case, right? Your Scorpio Libra cusp, something like that. You are at a point. You're at a point in your independence where you're making really big decisions for yourself. Like really big. Like really effing huge. I do feel like you're a business owner here. Or you're making strides into becoming a business owner or becoming a manager or thinking about, you're at a crossroads in your life where it's like, this is the kind of stuff that you tell your grandkids about, right? This is the kind of stuff you tell your grandkids about. One day when you're talking to the kiddos about what grandma went through and the kind of way grandma used to make decisions back in the day, this is the stuff of dreams. That's where you're at. Yeah, you're in transition, big time. Okay, because you're going from partying a lot, okay, let's just say, right, you're going to a place where you're celebrating a lot more, you're taking it easy, you're enjoying your time, but you're making decisions. You want stability. You want long-lasting legacy. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, this could be a person, right, a gentleman, someone that you have had a lot of fun with. Again, guys, be careful. Be careful if you don't want to get pregnant. Okay, you know how these Geminis do. These Geminis are frisky. And don't kid yourselves with Libra too. You could be dealing with another Libra. Better relax. Better relax yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, baby. Okay, King of Swords. With the Three of Cups. Yes. Fun times, good times. But it looks like you're kind of exchanging the fun times for something more serious. All right. Yeah. So with the Two of Wands, you're making a decision to walk away from something that was very stagnant. Wheel of Fortune twice. Divine timing. I love Lulu. House of Oshun. So I have to ring the bell for you guys. No, seriously. Two of Wands. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is here twice, my loves. Wheel of Fortune is here twice. So this is divine timing. This is happening exactly as it must. If you haven't made an actual decision to go through with this plan that has been in creation in your mind, right? You want to give birth to this creation that you've been dreaming of. Now is the time to execute. Now is the time to bring your plans into fruition. Now is the time. Now, like right now. Like after you listen to this reading, like right now, the tabs that you have open in your web browser or in your phone of how to start my own business, how to write my business plan, how to approach my boss for a raise, how to improve my confidence, whatever it is that you've been trying to do, now is really the time to do it. Okay? You're tired. You're tired of the flittering, right? The flittering from one flower to another, tasting a little bit of everything that life has to offer, but then never feeling settled, like you've created anything. You're walking away from the boredom. You're walking away from the boredom because now you're just starting to feel like you're missing opportunities. Now your intensity of the dreams that you're having for yourself are outweighing, right? They're starting to outweigh the enjoyment you used to get from your other pastimes. I wouldn't be surprised. Your synchronicities, honestly, are probably off the charts. Your synchronicities are probably off the freaking charts. Pay attention to the signs, guys, where things start to ease up and you start to notice that things are just unusually easy. That's because this is your time. Now's the time to take advantage. Things are easing up because it's kind of like spirit and your guides telling you, hello, we're trying to make this easy for you. Like, it's as easy as just saying yes at this point. Say yes. But you've got this Eight of Swords, right? It could be as easy. Spirit could be making it as easy as saying yes, but your Eight of Swords here is saying, don't say anything. Don't say anything. All you have to do is say yes. You don't even have to lift a finger. All you have to do is say yes and accept the opportunity. And inside you're like, just don't say anything, right? Or say no. Say no. Say you can't. Say you don't have time. That right there, you've eliminated the possibility of a blessing. It's as simple as just communicating something different. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. Bring an end to the self-sabotage. Okay? Things are becoming easier for you because this is your time to shine. This is your time to start. This is the process is now, right? And it's not going to last forever. All right? You have this desire for victory, and it's here. All right? If this is a relationship, walk away from the old stuff. Okay? Walk away from the connections that, walk away from the connections that don't serve you. If you're in a 3-party relationship with an air sign, right? If you're in something super casual with not even just with an air sign, with anyone, right? If you're in a real casual relationship with someone, right? You have someone here that is going to be coming in with a very sincere offer, and you're going to miss the opportunity at true stability with this person because you're canoodling with this other person. You're canoodling with this other person, and this person's going to walk right past you, and you're not even going to see them. All right? You see yourself as the Ten of Pentacles with the Fool, brand new start. You see yourself as wiping the slate clean and starting over to create the true legacy you want. Okay? If this is you as a mom, pregnant, right? The Fool is the baby, right? How I was saying, the Magician is kind of like the young child. It's the toddler. It's the infant. It's the baby. The Fool is the unborn baby. This is the moment before birth. This is pregnancy. Okay? 10 of Pentacles, you're beginning. Congratulations, Libra. Congratulations. For those of you who are single and in casual encounters, be careful. Be careful. There's so much pregnancy here now, guys. Chill. I'm telling you, Aries too. You know how the Aries, passionate, Gemini, don't, guys. Chill with this. Chill with this. Okay, no glove, no love. Remember, I'm just letting you know, okay? King of Cups is in your environment. 8 of Wands, this person's going to come forward with communication. Oh, yeah, they're coming in fast. They're coming in fast. They're closing the distance, all right? This water sign, if you're involved with somebody already, this could be that if there was a feeling of separation between you guys, some kind of disconnect, the bridge is going to be, the gap is going to be bridged. Right? Someone's going to come forward with some really honest emotional communication. They're going to let down their guard and they're going to be honest. All right? They're going to be honest that, you are coming forth with this desire to be stable. Okay? You're coming forth with this desire to be stable. And maybe they've been kind of, maybe they've been on the same page as you, but they haven't really been letting you know. And so you're at a point where you kind of want to make a decision because you're like, I don't know if this person's on the same page with me. If this is a water sign, if this is someone who in the past has been a very emotionally open person with you, it could be that there's something about the seriousness of your desire for stability that kind of, took them aback. But I think they're on the same page with you. They're on the same page with you. I'm getting that these kings are 2 different people. I'm going to let you know right now. For me, these kings are coming up as 2 different people, all right? This could be an air sign that you're involved with who has been very emotional with you in the past. If that's the case, that's fine. But if you're dealing with an air sign that really you have no history with, like what you guys have is like a purely sexual thing, you guys are just having fun and there's never really been an emotional investment, that person's not the person who's closing the gap here. I don't feel, all right? I don't feel like the King of Swords is the one that's going to come forward with emotional conversation. It could be. But I feel like these people are different. These are 2 different people to me. Okay? The 10 of Wands here with the Strength. A lot of Leo now. All right? A lot of Leo. With the 10 of Wands, you're afraid, again, that there's something about this that's going to make you want to restrain yourself. You've been putting in a lot of effort. You want the stability. But I get the feeling that if you involve another person, right? Or if you're a single person in your environment, I feel like this is a person, to be honest, with the King of Cups. I want to say if this isn't a person, this is an energy, right? Maybe you'll get a little bit better at communicating your emotions. Maybe If this is causing you a lot of anxiety, right, this self-sabotage here, if this is giving you a lot of anxiety, you could be considering going to a therapist, someone who will allow you the freedom to discuss your emotions and your thoughts freely, you know, without judgment. But if this is a person, and I feel like it really is for most of you, if this is a person, I feel like you are afraid that by involving them, you'll have to restrain yourself a lot. That by, like, you're on the road right now to really becoming the best version of yourself that you've ever been. And by joining forces with this person, instead of you guys flourishing together, you're afraid that's going to add so much stress to your already full plate that the need, essentially the need to make everything work, is going to require you to restrain yourself in a way you haven't in a long time, not since the last bad relationship or partnership you had, right? Because let's be honest, a healthy relationship is where both people are supportive. And yeah, you guys might have to kind of scale back on things you used to do as individuals in order to you know, appease the other person, but you're not really appeasing. You guys are joining forces to create something that you both agree works. There's a difference, right? There's a difference between sacrificing and biting the bullet for something that you don't actually want versus having a common goal with somebody and scaling something back that you normally would do as an individual, because what you guys are about to make as a couple is so much bigger than that, right? It's called synergy, right? When the product of when the addition of two things, the outcome is actually bigger than the two things divided, right? So when you join forces with somebody and you share a common goal, you create something bigger than you could have individually. That's where a healthy relationship comes. And it looks like maybe you might have been so used to being in a partnership, right, romantic or otherwise, you're so used to being in a partnership with where the other person always made you compromise or always made you do things that was really outside of your boundaries or outside of your character, outside of your desires, essentially. You've always had a very clear idea of what you wanted, and you realize, you know what, it's so much better to not be with these people because all they ask me to do is like stop doing things the way I like to do them. So there's a sense here that you're very in your power, you're starting new things, there's an opportunity in your life where, you know, someone could be interesting, right? Someone could be offering something very pivotal to what could become a connection that you guys share over the long term. They want to get involved in what you're doing, whether that's a family, a business, or anything. Right? They want to get involved. Maybe they're a friend right now and they want to escalate to the next level. There's something about the friendship or the relationship with them that you're afraid is going to make you revert back to a time where you were very limited. Right? That's your fear. I will say that if that's the casual person here, right? Someone that you had something very casual with that has never given you any type of emotional support, that is more likely with that person. Otherwise, I feel like if it's this water sign or this person that takes on very heavy water qualities, someone who is very free to speak emotionally, I feel like they are very sincere here. This Eight of Cups with the Four of Cups, this is the need to walk away from stagnant energy. Right? The Wheel of Fortune is very dynamic, okay? It's cyclic. It's you know, it's turning, it's active. The Wheel of Fortune is an active card. If you were to animate the Wheel of Fortune, it would be an actively turning type of card where it, you know, the gears are in action, right? So there's a need here. There's a need to make a decision to walk away from stagnant energy and towards the change you know feels good. If being with a particular person or talking with a particular person feels good, then chances are there is something to explore there. Okay? This is all happening in divine timing. Again, if there are things that are happening that are very easy and you're just kind of like, oh, this is too good to be true, in this case, I would say it's probably not. It probably really is meant to be just for now. Like the window is limited and it's just for you. Okay? Potential outcome with the Magician is the Seven of Cups, the Lovers, wow, and the Three of Swords. All right. So the Sun talks about healing as well. Four of Swords is here too. So a lot of healing. So if you guys are dealing with a Gemini, all right, King of Swords, chances are you guys are in a three-party relationship. You've got the Three of Swords here. Your King of Swords is being clarified by the Three of Cups. With the Lovers right there. The Magician also, if Libra, if you are dealing with a Gemini, three-party situation through and through. Okay? Just calling it how I see it. If that's not something that they've told you, it's because you guys just don't talk. Not really. You guys don't talk about each other's personal lives. You might be thinking, well, I haven't gotten an indication. That's because you guys only meet like once a week and you guys barely talk in between, right? Like maybe you send them messages and they don't talk. They don't send you many messages back. And you kind of feed into the excuses because you're like, you could be up to, you could just be busy. Yes, they could be busy with other people. Okay, just saying it flat out. If you're dealing with a Gemini, especially with the Seven of Cups, in this particular deck, I'm going to show you. In this particular deck, the Seven of Cups is not confusion per se. It's really just kind of like the tainting of innocence. Debak. It's the tainting of innocence. It's, yeah, there's a union here, but it's the kind of union that could be kind of forbidden, especially with the Lovers here and the Three of Swords. A lot of forbidden love, sexual energy here. The kind of union that wouldn't really, if people knew about it, wouldn't be acceptable. Let's put it that way. All right. If you are coupled with a Gemini, all right, if you're coupled with a Gemini, you guys could have all the tools that you need in order to heal from this, okay? But remember that what's coming in is the need to make a decision to move past stagnancy, all right? So if there was ever a point where this Gemini that you're married to or that you're coupled with, the person here that you're having this baby with, or this person who you're trying to create this venture with, if there was ever a point in this connection, all right, where they were deceptive, they were not doing what they were supposed to be doing, okay? They were saying their intentions were pure, but then you found out later that they weren't pure, but they promised to change. There is a need here to make sure that they actually hold up their end of the bargain in order for anything to change. Now is actually a really great time for them to make the change. But remember, free will, okay? They don't have to change if they don't want to. All right? And if they don't, okay, you will stay in this energy indefinitely. All right? The Wheel of Fortune is here for you, but it can't force your hand. It can't make you do anything. This is just the energy that you can work with. Now is it's a fertile time for your energy to be invested and produce something that you want, right? But without the action, without the investment, without the oomph, then progress cannot be made. Okay? If this is a Leo as well, okay, because we do have Leo here, if this is Leo, I would say that this is also not looking too good. All right? You could overcome this, but again, I'm getting here in the outcome, the only way that this kind of situation can be alleviated is if this particular person, especially Leo, because we've got the Two of Wands, right? We've got wand energy, fire energy here. Okay? The ball is really in their court. Okay? Overall, right? Overall, with the Magician is a very positive card and does speak to having all of the tools that you need in order to manifest what you want. The real dilemma here is making sure that whoever has to make the decision here, they need to make the decision. They need to make the decision because there's something here that's very tainted. A choice here that needs to be made with the Lovers. There's a choice to leave behind the type of energy that leaves heartbreak behind. The kind of energy that takes a good thing and makes it rotten. There's a need to make a choice. There's a need here to really take initiative, right? The Magician, you could put the tools in front of the Magician, and if the Magician doesn't pick a tool and move forward, the Magician can't act within their power and manifest what they need to, manifest what they want. The tools alone can't manifest what you want. You have to actually put those tools into action. The ball is in someone's court here, okay? I feel, honestly, Libra, I feel like in terms of the Magician, this is I feel like that's your energy. I feel like your energy is the Magician because you're very determined to be stable, and it looks like, if you aren't progressing in your career, right? If you are progressing in your career, there's a huge promotion coming to you, without a doubt. This promotion could come in the form of an actual promotion within your employment. This could come into in terms of your business, right? You weren't making that much money. Now you're about to come into this awesome opportunity to create more money than you could have ever imagined, right? The days of squandering your money is being left in the past, and you're choosing to really take advantage of this divine timing and this fortune change completely. You're standing in your power, and while you might be kind of afraid that maybe you won't be able to really pull the weight, I feel like the magician here is you. The only real thing that can sabotage this magician energy is by making the choice, right? Taking the options that you have in front of you and expecting failure before you even start. All right, with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups, I feel like with the Seven of Cups being kind of like tainting the well, you tainting the well with your doubts, and the Three of Cups kind of like breaking your own heart. Like, you know, when you sit there for a while, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, when you sit and you kind of fantasize and you daydream about like the worst case scenarios, and you literally end up just start crying for nothing. It's like, why are you crying? It's like, I'm breaking my own heart. Like, you've thought through the same terrible scenarios a million times for like no reason, and now you're at a point where you're just so emotionally distraught, but nothing has actually happened. That's the only thing that can, like, you are gifted all the tools, but if you use those tools and turn them against yourself, and you make a decision but kind of anticipating that you're going to fail, that's what kind of sabotages the whole magician vibe here for you. Okay, that's what's really, really sabotaging the vibe. Now, for those of you that have I just want to say this because the magician is also, it's Gemini, Virgo, Aries, right? We've got strong Virgo here with the Lovers. If you're in a soulmate connection with a Gemini, a Virgo, or an Aries, all right, what I was saying before about the three-party connection applies to Virgo and Aries too. Okay? In the case of the Aries, you're married to them. Right? In the case of the Aries, you're married to them. There's also strong Virgo with the Ten of Pentacles, all right? There is strong energy there for Virgo as well. Right? This is someone who you're married to. This isn't just someone that you're in a casual relationship. This is someone who you're married to, someone who you could be pregnant by, or someone who is pregnant. Right? If you're the one in the three-party situation, be careful. Okay? Be careful, because I'm reading for the Libra who could get pregnant, but you could be a Libra involved in a third-party situation, and you could actually end up getting that third party pregnant. Okay? Be careful. I'm telling you, be careful. You have all the tools, Lib. You have all of the tools here. The Wheel of Fortune is here twice, man. The Wheel of Fortune is here twice. Seize the opportunity, all right? The only thing standing in your way is really this self-doubt. And you'll be very disappointed to find later when you look back at this opportunity in hindsight how easy things could have been if you had just said yes. All right? I feel like you're swatting away even the easy stuff. Don't do that. Those are supposed to be easy yeses. Those are supposed to get you back on track. All right? Don't say no to anything. Well, you know what I mean. Anything that aligns with you, say yes to. Anything that doesn't, you need to make that judgment call. But there are a lot of good influences working in your favor. You just have to say yes. Okay? You're not sure what to do. Hermit, got Virgo here. Strong Virgo, strong Gemini, strong Aries. For sure, for sure. Strong Leo, too. But yeah, guys. Go within. Weigh out the pros and cons like you must. All right? But I feel like you know what you want to do. Just have faith that you can do it. All of these things that are easy the way they are right now is for a purpose. They're easy because it's supposed to be easy. It really is. It's supposed to be easy. Don't think it's too good to be true. It's not. Do it. Take advantage of the opportunities, okay? This is a limited time. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't stay in your favor forever. Wheel of Fortune's always turning. Take advantage because you're on top. Okay? All right, my loves, I'm going to leave it at that. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it just from the bottom of my heart, okay? I hope, if this resonated for you, I hope that this provides you with the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. I'm sending you guys lots of light, lots of love, lots of blessings, okay? If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment down below, sharing where you are in your journey so far. I'd love to bear witness to your transformation, where you're at, okay? I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye, Libra.